Chapter 6. The World According to God. God made this world. He could have made it any way he wanted to. Sure, at first glance, there are a lot of things wrong with it. You might think he, being perfect, could have done a lot better. But don't take one look at the world and think he's not loving or powerful enough to trust with your life. Don't dwell on the pain that you've suffered at the hands of others and hold it between you and God as a wall. Reach out to him. Read his word, his history of love for you. Get to know him by reading the stories of Moses, of Joseph, of David. He knows your heart, what will satisfy you in this life. Seek him, and that is what you will find. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Then you will call on me and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all of your heart. Jeremiah 29:11-13. One thing God has spoken. Two things I have heard. Power belongs to you, God, and with you, Lord, is unfailing love. And you reward everyone according to what they have done. Psalm 62, verses 11-12. Joseph had this to say to his brothers, who sold him into slavery years earlier. Don't be afraid. Am I in the place of God? You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. Genesis 50, verse 19-20. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28. The parable of the weeds. Jesus told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in the field. But while everyone was sleeping, his enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat, and went away. When the wheat sprouted and formed heads, then the weeds also appeared. The owner's servants came to him and said, "Sir, didn't you sow good seed in the field? Where then did the weeds come from?" "An enemy did this," he said. The servants asked him, "Do you want us to go and pull them up?" "No," he answered, "because while you are pulling weeds, you may root up the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. At that time I will tell the harvesters, first collect the weeds and tie them in bundles to be burned, then gather the wheat and bring it into my barn." Matthew 13, verse 24-30. Food for thought. Do you blame God for some bad thing in your life or in the life of someone you care about? Tell God about your pain. Ask for his help to cope and heal. If you feel led, pray that he would give you some understanding regarding the situation, or perhaps help you to see how some good might come out of it.